The defense is pretty well set. Two starters missing on defense, of course, from last year in Brown and Johnson. Were their spots pretty much set in regards to somebody coming in filling that spot, or there's still battles going on the defensive side?
Yeah, well, Aaron Hansford, has kind of stepped into that Buddy Johnson role, and that's actually a position group that Jimbo Fisher spoke about Friday that he's been pretty happy with. He kind of talked. It's a lot to replace a guy like Buddy Johnson, but Aaron Hansford's kind of stepped into that leadership role, and then behind him, there's a couple other guys that can also fill that second linebacker role of Andre White, Terrion Lee, Chris Russell, Adrian Cooper, and Antonio Doyle, just to name a few. And that's so they're going to have guys rotating in at that second spot, and I think they feel pretty good about that. On the defensive line, they've got Jaden Peavy and McKinley Jackson, I think, in the middle. Darius Jones is another guy that's seen a lot of snaps this year. And then even Shamar Turner's come right onto campus and had a really good fall camp. And I think you'll see him contribute as well this fall.
And, of course, Andrew, we started camp with Kenyon Green moving to left tackle as one of the best offensive linemen in the SEC in the country as well, with 4 spots somewhat up for grabs. Do those seem to be pretty much set, or are they still figuring things out up front?
I think that's a group where you've seen as much rotation as pretty much any group during the fall camp. I mean, trying to keep track of who's kind of got the inside route on that has been interesting to watch, because even guys like Ruben Fothery, who's a freshman and came in this summer, has already started to emerge as well this fall. So is Bryce Foster. And Jimbo Fisher actually talked about Bryce Foster on Friday and said, he's a guy he could see him contributing pretty early this year. But they have totally mixed and matched, and they're just trying to find a combination of 5 guys that they can go with. Luke Matthews is a guy that I think they really hope can contribute this year, and they're trying to keep him healthy as well. He's battled some injuries. Layden Robinson, Kinola Agunbiyi is another guy. Matthew Wyckoff is also taking snaps at center. So that's one thing. The center position has been interesting to watch, because you've had about 4 guys roll through there, and different guys in the 2 deep and all that. And they're really mixing and matching. And Jameer Johnson, of course, the grad transfer from Tennessee as well. And they're really mixing and matching and trying to find a group of 5 guys. But one thing is, even though they're inexperienced, Jimbo Fisher is actually really high on this group, and said the talent level of the group as a whole is pretty good. They just have to find 5 guys that they can go with and kind of build the chemistry.